Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Shadow and Sun Show. Today is a day that happened. That's an accurate description of it, isn't it?
No, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh, okay, good point. So anyways, what's the point of this?
A couple things. Our really good friend Rick from 28mm RPG.
He wrote the music.
Yeah, he wrote the theme song and the outro music, which we
I've only used it once.
Yeah, so we're gonna probably play it today too. And thanks again, Rick. And the little guy wants you to write something for him, and a whole bunch of people out there want you to write stuff for them as well. And if you say yes, they're going to be very, very happy, very, very fortunate individuals to get your
Talent.
on their projects. But Rick, out of the kindness of his heart,
Do mine first. Mine's more important.
True. But we're not biased or anything like that. But out of the kindness of his heart, he sent the little guy something special. I don't know what brought it on. Yes, I know what it is, but I'm not.
Which box is it?
It's the bag.
What's this?
That's just something that we got. First things first. Let's go in. He sent this to the little guy, just like I said, out of the kindness of his heart, just because he knew Jackie would absolutely appreciate it at the very least. I think he's going to love it. And
You're hyping this up.
And if not, then I'll just keep it to myself.
Or at least I think you are. There's no way that anything on Earth could live up to the amount of hype this man has created for whatever.
Really? I think...
Never mind, it's a bag. There's a bag in here. That's fantastic.
See, I told you he'd like it.
Ah, dang, I have to ruin this bag too?
Yes.
Why don't I just keep this bag like this?
Because you have plenty of pillows. You don't need another one. Do you need those scissors wherever they went?
I have this. The bag ripped.
It's not like it's just going to end up in the trash. Give me the paperwork just in case.
The paperwork. Ooh. The paperwork?
Hey guys, thank you for being awesome supporters of what I'm doing on the channel. This hat is for Jackson. It's a bomber hat. It's an ear saver up here. Take care. Richard. Isn't that cool? I'm going to have to frame this.
We will. This is epic.
I'm so jealous. You have no idea.
This is epic.
I told you. Did I not tell you guys? When I saw... I'm super, super freaking jealous. But when he's not looking, I'll just wear it because he always wears another hat to school. Or maybe he'll wear this one to school tomorrow. No?
I got other plans.
Yeah, unfortunately, tomorrow he can't wear it. But we will make sure to have the little guy wear it in an upcoming video because I think it'll go good with what I was talking about earlier today, wouldn't it?
I have absolutely no idea. I don't remember.
Is that not cool, guys? That's freaking... Is that your favorite hat now?
You know, the other hat that I always wear has other value to it.
But this one is from the Great White North. From someone who is like, a good friend and one of the coolest guys on the interwebs.
That is a correct statement.
The other hats you got are just, except for one.
You did just state a fact. However, the other hat has other value to it, which I do not care to disclose here.
He's doing something humorous for school tomorrow, and that's what he's talking about.
No, it isn't actually.
Oh, it's not that hat?
No, it's the other.
Oh, okay. Well, right here we got...
But.
You forgetting something?
I said thank you, didn't I?
Well, yeah, but you should, say in Spanish or something. I don't know.
Can I boycott the channel?
No, you can't.
Dang it.
Well, on to
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Rick. That was... you didn't have to do it. You'd have still been, ultra cool in our eyes, but this just bumps you, up so much further. I don't know what to say. I mean, if it was me, I'd be blushing and almost crying in appreciation. And so he has to hide his eyes because he doesn't want you to see the one little tear rolling down his cheek. That is so freaking cool, dude.
It is.
And are those snaps or no? Just
maybe actually. I don't know. I don't have this.
Oh no, it's got buckles, so you can flip it up. I think. Don't try to undo those in case they're not supposed to. They look like they're sewn buttons.
No, they are definitely some.
That's freaking cool as hell.
This is epic.
And what I was hinting at is our friend Grim recommended a game called Wings of Glory, which is a World War One fighter plane game that we may be getting into in the near future, just because it looks so freaking cool. And the miniatures are already painted, so that's a big plus. And I like biplanes and aerial
Which is
combat.
actually surprising.
Right. But from the one end of the spectrum, that being with the hat, we're going to go into this box of miniatures that we picked up from a company called Hydra Miniatures. And if you're like me and you're into the retro sci-fi stuff, here, why don't you pop that open? The tape's already done. But
Give me a knife.
there are no knives here.
This is a knife.
The other side. Don't do that because you might ruin what's inside. Just open it. Yeah, I already popped the tape because I had to when I pulled the label off. I was just like, you might as well. What do you? Well, anyways, Hydra Miniatures makes
principle.
Makes
and I have standards.
A couple of lines of retro sci-fi or retro ray gun miniatures that are kind of based on the Jetsons and Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon and things like that of the I want to say the 40s and 50s, maybe a little bit prior to that. I'm not really certain, but I'm sure Shauna would be able to let me know. But we finally found the company that also made the I don't know if you guys remember that big Martian robot that we got from our friend Michael over at Classic Miniatures that he didn't know where it came from, and I'm like, he gave it to us and we were really happy, and we were kind of bummed because we didn't think we'd ever come across another version of that miniature ever again. Let me take that.
Buy it.
And I got them to send these. Awesome. Recycled. What the hell? What did you just drop?
I don't think I dropped anything.
I thought I saw something fly.
No.
But why are there starbursts in the...
I don't
They're
know.
star. Okay. Again, give me the paper.
Was there a letter in there?
No, that's right there. But give me the paperwork, just in case. I don't want to dox us.
I'm going to read it under the table.
Well, I'll dump these out because apparently they sent us some Starburst candy to go along with the miniatures. I'm sure this is kind of like an inside joke. Oh, cool. Apparently, the guy who makes these miniatures, his name is Matt. And thank you, Matt, for the Starburst. So we'll put these in our collection in a place of honor.
Our collection. Don't let this go.
No, that goes right here. But our friend Michael sent us that miniature of the robot. I see one right here. If you guys remember when we did our month of Mars miniatures, let me pop it out.
They should have 100% been in March. That was an awful business decision on our part.
But,
Missed opportunity.
But if you remember this miniature, we absolutely loved it. It's got that full retro feel. And I got Matt to send us 2 of these guys because he got to paint the last one, or the first one. I didn't get to paint one at all. I was kind of bummed.
I'm painting both of these.
Oh, like hell. You absolutely are not doing any such thing.
Right.
And I don't remember ordering that guy. Maybe that's a bonus? I'm pretty certain I didn't order this guy. But they make a huge line of not just figures like this, characters and monsters and robots, but they also have a really neat line of retro-looking sci-fi spaceships, which might be something I'll get next.
Something.
That's classic, dude.
True, it does, but still.
We'll pop them out of the bags and so we can give everybody kind of a cool view of what we got here. There are a lot of really cool miniatures in this line of figures. Including, I'm not going to take these are going to be rough, but these are, just lay them flat so the camera can get a good shot of them. There's a 2-headed, you don't have to open up both robots to make it easier.
I want to.
Okay. Are you actually eating a Starburst?
No.
You're eating a Starburst?
No.
How is that going to go into our collection?
We have 3 more.
Oh my god. These little guys...
Also, no, what I mean, we have 4 more. It's kind of October's thing.
These little guys are these little hover robots that are actually really kind of cool. They've got little arms and flight stands, which so they'll just hover like this. Just little drones, which I thought was actually a really neat little addition. We can use them for so many different games. But I'm really certain I didn't ask for this one. But he's kind of a Marduk from, the old Sumerian tales, but in a sort of Ming the Merciless retro sci-fi kind of deal. And then a bunch of...
Do you know you can eat Starburst candy wrappers?
Who told you that?
I just did.
You ate the... And there's the robot dog that you were real keen on. And then...
What is this thing in front of it? What's this thing in front of it?
Oh, it's a backpack.
So you break it off?
Yeah. And there's a bunch of different...
like those old, archive miniatures?
Yes.
Greatest inventions ever.
And a bunch of sci-fi ladies. And... pretty cool little... I could never sculpt something like that. It's just too tiny. Even the big Martian warbot is probably beyond my skill level. That's why we take pre-existing things and mutate them and myrtleize them and turn them into other things. But
wish you could bend this arms over straight down or straight up or something. That'd be cool.
But thanks, Matt. We really, really appreciate this. If you guys are into retro sci-fi miniatures as we are, as well as some really unique sort of monsters and creatures like this two-headed alien, this is just classic. I mean, you remember the other Mars Attacks aliens we have?
I remember Xenophobia. That had one.
You don't remember the Mars month that we did?
Yes,
okay.
Of course
That's going to just fit in just perfectly with them. This one, I really like this one a lot because it reminds me of, I forget the character's name, but from the lady android from Metropolis. And they all have that really cool sort of past meets future, like I said, with this Marduk miniature and the Sumerian legends. There's a bit of John Carter element to them, as well as so many other famous sci-fi retro pulpy science fiction stories, and the Jetsons miniatures. That yes, they actually have a George and Judy and the whole Jetsons family that are just slightly off from the Jetsons, but they're just hysterical.
So overall, what do we rate them?
Definitely 10. They're
Very
right.
epic.
They're right up there with Bronze Age miniatures in my opinion.
I don't know that much about Bronze Age.
The John Carter miniatures.
Skeleton.
Remember the big?
Well, I remember them. I just don't remember working with them.
The big giant freaking.
Well, yeah, of course I remember them. I just don't remember doing anything with them.
Well, no, we didn't. We just painted them.
I didn't.
You painted the 6-legged lizard with the 4-armed Martians.
I didn't.
Yeah, we each did one.
Oh, I'm looking right at it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's how good I think they are. So please go and check them out, even if you don't, make an order or anything like that. Put them, bookmark them for later. If you ever get in that sci-fi retro mood. I recently picked up the retro sci-fi game from Total Party Skills that I'll be reviewing probably later this week because it's a really quick read, and all this stuff will go right along with that sort of Don't have one. What am I missing?
This. It's on it.
Oh no, it's put in a box because it was so kind of rare. I thought at the time, I didn't want to lose it. But again, thank you, Rick. Thank you, Matt. We really, really appreciate this.
Yep.
Hopefully, we'll get these up and painted.
One day.
Well, not this month because this month is probably. You know what? I'll probably start working on the robot just so he can't do it.
What I'm gonna do
We'll each do
'Cause
one. That's only fair.
I'm gonna in the middle of the night. I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna sneak and spray paint them both.
Oh, I'd like to see you do that. It's so cold. You saw what happened to the last spray paint.
You're right.
Yeah. But James L. taught me a neat trick that I'm not going to teach you, how to make the paint work when it starts doing that.
Yeah,
but,
you really think I'm actually gonna do that?
No, I know you're not, because that's just kind of crazy.
So what is the freaking trick?
I'm not telling.
Why?
Because it's a ancient Chinese secret that I'm keeping to myself. But with that,
Ancient Chinese secret. Yeah, right.
we are going to hit the road, folks. We really appreciate everything you guys did. Rick, thanks again. Show wouldn't be the same without your magic touch to it. And
I don't know what the first time means. Thank you, I assume.
And
And?
good night, everybody. Have a great week.
But it's the morning.